Welcome to Connecticut Style. I'm Jocelyn Memento. Hope you're enjoying your day. Coming up, there's a new option to traditional emergency rooms. Ortho Now, a division of Connecticut Orthopedic Specialists, is an orthopedic-only walk-in facility offering emergency care for fractures, sprains, dislocations, and knee and shoulder injuries. Pretty common injuries. We'll fill you in on that. Plus, the Connecticut International Auto Show coming to the Connecticut Convention Center this weekend. We'll show you a high-tech car creating quite a lot of buzz. What's happening in the kitchen, Teresa?
All right, Justin, we're having a lot of fun for sure. I'm here with Sister Sheila O'Neill and Dorothy, who is Samantha Bowers from Sacred Heart Academy in Hamden. So you guys are celebrating your 65th year.
We're very excited.
And how are you celebrating?
Well, we're celebrating by doing service. We figured that would be the best way to give back to the community. We've been
that's
blessed.
why we are making sandwiches here.
Yes, for the homeless.
Samantha, tell us what you're doing.
Well, we're just putting together a really simple sandwich. It's something that we do a lot, especially in the winter time when it gets colder. And we just think it's a great way for us to say, you know, that someone cares about you and we're thinking about you and just trying to spread a little bit of happiness to somebody's day. So we just make really simple sandwiches and bag them up with some cookies and apples and little uplifting notes, and we put them in a bag and we send them on over to wherever they're needed.
So the goal today is to make 65 sandwiches in honor of the anniversary, and you're going to deliver them after the show?
Yep.
Yes.
That sounds terrific. And tell me about the production. Obviously, The Whiz.
Yeah, we're putting on The Whiz. It's going to be this upcoming Friday and Saturday, November 11th and 12th at the Schubert Theater in New Haven. We've had a great time putting it together, and tickets are still available by going to schubert.com.
Okay.
And we're totally excited to get on that stage and
we'll
start
hear
working.
all about it. But right now, let's get the show on the road, look right into camera 2, and tell everyone what they're going to do.
Sit back and relax.
You're having lunch with style.
Rachel? Well, today's lesson. The importance of durable Kohler cast iron sinks. And honesty is the best policy.
Available at these Bender showroom locations.
We've been working hard. Let us work hard for you. Visit our showrooms today, conveniently located throughout Connecticut.
When you need fast sore throat and cough relief, get Sucrets, specially formulated with ingredients to soothe your sore throat and suppress your cough. Serious medicine for serious sore throats and coughs. Sucrets. It's all in the tin.
Ever feel like psoriasis or eczema have put you in hiding? Then reach for Dermarest. With a powerful dual-action formula of medicated treatments that both moisturize and relieve itching. So give your psoriasis or eczema a rest with Dermarest.
Ortho Now, a division of Connecticut Orthopedic Specialists, is an orthopedic-only walk-in facility that offers emergency care for fractures, sprains, dislocations, and knee and shoulder injuries. Here to tell us more is Dr. Norman Kaplan, an orthopedic surgeon, and Kevin Paisley, a physician's assistant. It's nice to have you both on the show. So, Doctor, tell us right off the bat, what is Ortho Now?
Ortho Now is a specialty clinic that is open in evenings and afternoons and weekends, and basically what it is, it's a service to people who have any injury or pain in any orthopedic part of their body, which is their spine or their arms or their legs, and we will see them, and we are a specialist group that has multi-specialties, so that anybody that has a problem with their hand or their spine, we can put them into a subspecialty quickly and efficiently.
So maybe if you can't get in to see the doctor right away, this might be a better alternative.
Well, it's an excellent alternative because we can see you immediately, and we are subspecialists who are really trained just to do these kind of injuries.
And where are you located?
We're located in 2 different places. We're located in Hamden and in Branford.
I think we're looking at some pictures right now of this facility. Kevin, tell me about some of the services that you offer there.
We set this up to cater to injuries and acute conditions, specifically within the spectrum of orthopedics. So as opposed to going to an emergency department where you're waiting for people who have literally life and limb threatening conditions, we are catering to just extremity injuries, neck and back pain. We'll get you in quickly. X-rays will be done very quickly. In most cases, and we've been doing this for over a year now, people are in and out within an hour.
Wow, that's incredible then.
Well, that's the idea, is to save people a lot of time. And not only that, when you leave, in most cases, you'll have a follow-up appointment with an orthopedic physician scheduled before you leave.
So tell me about the staff there.
You'll be seen by, in most cases, a physician assistant, myself or one of my colleagues. You'll also be seen by an X-ray technician who will do your X-rays for you. And I am in direct contact at all times with supervising physicians that cover every specialty imaginable.
And doctor, tell me why there's a need for a facility like this.
There's a need because you want to go to a place where there's no hassle, they can see you quickly, and you're not competing with life-threatening injuries that an emergency room would have. And the best thing is then you become part of our orthopedic family, a Connecticut orthopedic specialist, where Kevin or any of the other PAs can immediately plug you into a subspecialist quickly, effectively. You don't have to carry your X-rays with you. Everything goes right into the system.
That's like one-stop shopping. If you have a problem like that.
Right.
Tell me the difference between stopping in an emergency room versus going to your place.
Well, basically, as I said before, we are only doing orthopedic injuries. So we are equipped to see you quickly, not have you compete with life-threatening injuries. And we, from a cost point of view and from a hassle point of view and from a time point of view, are really at an advantageous position to get people in and get them triaged and get them treated quickly.
And what about a cost comparison between going to an emergency room versus Ortho Now?
I think in general this is a lot less expensive because it's a streamlined, very specialized service.
And Kevin, you mentioned you were open for about a year now. What type of injuries are you seeing?
We see a very broad spectrum. A lot of sports-related injuries, knee and shoulder injuries with high school and college athletes. We see injuries that result from just the course of normal activities. People trip and fall, they get hurt, and when you get hurt, you want to get seen. And that's why we're there. And to speak to what Dr. Kaplan was just saying, we don't have to triage through things like heart attacks and strokes and abdominal pain. We're catering to just these injuries, and so the idea is that we can take this subset of people and provide them a very unique service and get them out quickly. And regarding cost, you'll find that the copays are generally a lot less than they would be in an emergency department. And if you're a patient who has a high deductible health care plan, the cost savings can be substantial.
And Ken, if you would talk about how you can really cater to anyone, any age range, more or less?
Any age range. We have on staff, we have as I said, every specialty you can imagine, including a pediatric orthopedist who is always available. So we can cater to just about every age group and injury that you can imagine.
Very good. All right, let's put all the information up on the screen if you need some here. It's Ortho Now, a division of Connecticut Orthopedic Specialists. There are 2 locations in Branford and Hampton. Go to ct-ortho.com for more information. Dr. Kaplan, Kevin, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
All right, coming up next, we're going to check in with the cast of The Wiz from Sacred Heart Academy and see how many sandwiches they've made. That's when Connecticut Style returns. Don't go anywhere.
If you're between the ages of 40 and 85, call 1-800-248-9700 now to find out more about Funeral Advantage. The average funeral costs over $9,000, but the most government benefits will pay your family is only $255, leaving your loved ones to pay the balance. Call now to learn how Funeral Advantage helps protect your loved ones. It pays up to $20,000 cash immediately for funeral and any other expenses. You must be age 40 to 85 to qualify. It's easy. No physical examination is necessary. And coverage starts as soon as you're accepted. To get free information about Funeral Advantage, call 1-800-248-9700 now. With Funeral Advantage, your rates will never increase. Your benefits will never decrease, and your plan cannot be canceled. You'll also get a free planning guide to help carry out your wishes, so everything is done just as you'd want them to be. Funeral Advantage pays up to $20,000 cash to your family when they need it most. To get free information about Funeral Advantage and its benefits, call 1-800-248-9700 now. There's no obligation. Call now.
Today we're following the Yellow Brick Road in celebration of Sacred Heart Academy's 65th anniversary.
Joining us now is Sister Sheila O'Neill, the president of Sacred Heart Academy, and Samantha Bowers, who plays Dorothy in the school's upcoming performance of The Wiz. Welcome to both of you. It's great to have you.
Thanks for having
Or
us.
for those of us who do not know, what is Sacred Heart Academy? Fill us in.
Sacred Heart Academy is an all-girls Catholic high school, 9 through 12, located in Hamden, Connecticut, college prep.
And Samantha, what year are you?
I'm a senior.
So you're getting ready for college soon,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Now, Samantha, we know you wear a uniform every day, but it's not that. You're dressed up. You're dressed up as Dorothy.
This is the Dorothy costume.
Because?
Well, because we're doing The Wiz, and I am privileged enough to be portraying Dorothy. And something that Dorothy has in common with pretty much every Shaw girl is she loves her home, and she wants to get back home, and that's her main goal, and she keeps hitting obstacles, and we're just so happy to have a home that we have at Sacred Heart. And Sacred Heart girls are just so thankful for that we think, you know, a lot of people don't have a home, and it doesn't need to be 4 walls and a roof. Sometimes it can be just a warm meal or a warm pair of socks. And so something that we like to do a lot is community service. So we get donations, or we go out and we buy sandwich meat and cookies and apples, and we put that together. We make lunch bags, and we bring it down to the homeless shelters or the green, whoever needs it. And we also collect clothing and things like that.
And Sister, this is a significant year for Sacred Heart.
Yes, it's our 65th anniversary, and we decided we wanted to celebrate by doing community service.
So we're making 65 sandwiches here, which means we probably should get going.
I guess we should. How many have you made so far?
40.
40, and you're going to deliver all 65 after the
to
show?
the Emmanuel Baptist
Very
shelter
good.
when
Very
we leave
good.
here.
Okay, so you want to give us some instructions?
Sure. So we're going to start with the bread, and we have ham and turkey, and cheese,
and turkey.
then I will put them in a bag, and Sam will pack.
Do you want ham sandwiches and turkey sandwiches separately?
Sure.
Okay. So
whatever you think.
What are you doing?
Oh, I did a combo.
You did a combo.
That's
Here.
good.
That's
They'll love
good.
it.
Thanks, Josh.
That's a lucky one. That's a lucky
cheese
one.
on there.
This is, all right.
And then we have a special little heart that we put in.
Tell us about the heart.
Yeah, we asked our theology classes to write a little message to the people who will be receiving these, and we thought that was a nice way to let them know that we're thinking about them.
And there's some beautiful messages. Can you read a couple of them for us, Sister? While
This
we're
one
making the
says,
sandwiches?
friend, always be strong and remember there are always people praying for you, even if you might not know them. From the Sacred Heart Academy girls.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And we'll put each of those in the bag.
So each girl wrote a little message?
Yes.
Can you pick up another one and just
Sure.
read us another one?
Yeah.
Because they're so hard.
Dear friend, although it may be tough now, there are people that are always thinking about you. Sacred Heart Academy.
You know, that must make someone's day, I would bet.
I'm really loading this up.
You are.
Yeah.
Well,
I like
no,
really
that's
thick
good.
sandwiches.
That's okay, they're hungry.
Yeah, exactly. And what other kind of sandwiches are you making as well?
We did do some peanut butter and jelly.
You did?
And we did some turkey and cheese.
Very nice. Samantha, tell us about the show. How have practices been going?
Oh, practices have been great. We actually move into the rehearsal space, or the show space tomorrow. That's the Schubert Theater in New Haven.
Oh,
That's
big
amazing.
stage.
How'd you
Yeah.
guys get that? That's awesome.
Oh, we're so excited. It's just we're able to take this show to a whole new level this year in terms of set and lighting and sound and costuming, and we're really glad to be there.
The whole crew right there in front of us.
There we are.
Well, you know, Sacred Heart is known for its musical since its beginning in 1945, 46. And so we thought since it's a special celebration this year, we would have it at the Schubert. And our shows are so good, it just doesn't seem fit to have it in our gym.
And you're also doing all kinds of community projects as well. The Socks Project, what is that about?
Yeah, Sam, tell them about the sock project.
Well, like I said, you know, Sacred Heart Girls in the Wiz cast, in particular, we're just so thankful to have that home, that group of friends, that family that we've built here. And we thought, well, what's something that makes you think of home? And something that's very tangible that we could all do was collecting socks. So we asked the whole cast and crew to bring in men or women's socks, nice warm socks for the winter. And we got quite a few bags, quite a few pairs of socks. And we're going to be donating those along with the sandwiches.
All right.
Here you go.
Tickets are still available, I'm assuming. You can buy them at the door.
You can buy them at Schubert.com.
Perfect. All right, in fact, let's put all the information on your screen. It's there, a 65th anniversary celebration here at Sacred Heart Academy. It's The Wiz, Friday, November 11th, 8 o'clock. You can also see it Saturday, the next day, 2 o'clock and 8 o'clock. A lot of performances for you girls.
Oh, yeah, we're excited.
Okay. We're going to keep making these sandwiches because we're going to
keep on.
to 65.
Yeah, we have to do 20 more.
20 more. We could do that.
We're going to do
Yeah,
it.
we could do
Allison,
it.
you're
We're
like a
almost done.
Speed machine here. We're really fast.
All right, we're going to try. We're going to try this later, or I guess we'll just keep doing it until the end of the show and figure this all out. Anyway, so stick with us because we're going to finish up.
Okay.
All right, and straight ahead, we're going to take a look at a fascinating electric car technology. It's a preview to the Connecticut International Auto Show when Connecticut Style returns.
Broken utility poles in Meriden, left dangling for days, and people say nothing's being done about it.
News 8's Aaron Logan is on the scene in Meriden where people say they don't feel safe and that no one is listening.
Well, we are listening, and we're digging deeper for you.
News 8 had their back and got some answers. Mayor Rohde followed up with News 8 again. He says he just spoke with CLNP and that there will be a crew on the way.
Who's got your back? News 8.
Now that I have Assurance, I can call our doctor.
With Assurance Wireless in Connecticut, you get a free phone and 250 free voice minutes each month.
Now that we have Assurance, we can keep in touch with our grandchildren.
For $5 each month, get 500 total voice minutes. Or for $20 a month, get 1,000 total voice minutes and 1,000 texts.
Now that I have Assurance, I can send a quick text.
All offers include a free phone, nationwide coverage, and these calling features. Plus, it's easy to keep your current number.
Now that I have Assurance, I can let work know I'm running late.
You may qualify for Assurance if you're on Medicaid or use these other services.
Now that I have Assurance, I can do more with more minutes.
Call now to see if you qualify and learn what Assurance can do for you.
Call 1-800-375-5018. That's 1-800-375-5018. Or visit AssuranceWireless.com.
I recently got a close-up look at the latest set of wheels that's sure to get your attention. It is the ultimate high-tech vehicle, and you don't have to drive far to see it. Take a look. The Connecticut International Auto Show is coming to the Connecticut Convention Center this Friday. There'll be all kinds of cars there, including an electric car. Joining me now is Chip Gingras, the president of Gingras Auto Group in East Hartford, as well as Jim Bianco, the CEO and president of Control Module Industries in Enfield. It's great to have you guys here, and the weather cooperated. Isn't this great?
Great. Thanks for having us.
Okay, this is an exciting time for the auto industry, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, this to me is like when barcode was first started. We were involved in a barcode, and it was this very exciting feeling about something new and a great adventure. And that's what the electric cars are doing now. Yeah, it's very exciting for all the manufacturers. Many of them have electric vehicles. This here is the Chevrolet Volt, which we sell up in East Hartford, and it's been really well received by the public.
I understand it's so well received, Chip, that you can't even keep it on the lot.
Well, this is the only one we keep on the lot, so people can come down and test drive it and see what it's like to be in an electric all-range vehicle. So it's very exciting.
So folks can come in and check it out?
Yep, they can take it for a test drive. They can start the car, hear no noise, then go and drive around the lot and take it out on the highway, which is great.
Great. Before we get to you, Jim, I know you have a big part in this because you came up with these electric chargers for these cars. Let's take a quick tour of this car.
Sure.
What do you have here?
So this is the new Chevy Volt, and it's not just an electric car, it's a extended range vehicle. So it operates on battery for the first 50 miles or so, and then you can go an additional 300 miles on a small gasoline-powered engine.
So how often would you need to, let's say, fill it up?
Well, every 347 miles, you can fill it up and recharge it. And so I'm going to start it right now.
Okay, go ahead.
So it's running.
It's running?
It's running right now.
And all you had to do was really push that button.
There's a little button here, and on the display it tells you where the power and energy is coming from. This is the battery right here. And if I were to take off right now, it would be quiet as a mouse, and it would be solely on electric battery.
All right, so how much will this save you when you were talking about gas?
Well, I think to charge it costs you about 80 cents.
That's it?
That's it, to charge the battery, which is great.
Compared to what, a gallon of gasoline these days is over $3.
Yeah, so, and it charges overnight, and I'll show you the charger if I could.
Please.
You can plug it into your house. So you plug it into a regular outlet,
and this plugs into the car, and it'll charge the vehicle overnight. Take about 8 hours, and with Jim's creation, you can really cut that down dramatically.
All right, Jim, it's your role now. Let's talk about what you're doing here.
Well, to charge the car,
yes,
there's an outlet on the side there, an inlet, which is where you plug it in. And then you come over to this, which is a commercial charger.
Yes, take a look at this commercial charger that Jim has brought us. This is where you would find this where? Hopefully at hotels, parking lots?
Yes, parking lots, garages, service stations.
And is it ready to go? Almost ready to go?
No, it's there.
There you go.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. Very good.
Murphy's Law.
Now what's it doing right now?
Thinking.
It's thinking.
Yeah.
There. Now it's ready to go.
It's ready to go.
The great thing about the car is that it charges itself while it's driving.
This is really cool.
Before this, it will charge while you're driving at certain speeds.
Very good. Now, when you want to charge it, how does this work?
You pull it down and just plug it in.
Pull it down and plug it in.
That's it.
Now, you said that this is really commercial, for commercial use, but you also make it for homes. Is
That's
that right?
absolutely correct. We have one that goes on, mounts on the ceiling, and when you come in, you press your door opener like on your car, and the cable come right down automatically, and you just plug it right in.
And you're going to have this available for when should we start seeing this?
Oh, we're installing them right now.
Oh, you are?
We've done about 30 or 40 sites right here in Connecticut. Train stations, restaurants. We've done 2 restaurants.
I'm going to have to look for these.
Yes.
And it's because we're seeing more people buying electric cars, Chip?
We are. We've sold 14 of these so far this year. There's a rebate from the federal government of $7,500, which makes it much more economical. And they're much more relevant today than they ever have been. And I think what's great about the Volt is that it's both electric and has a gasoline backup.
And how long did that take to basically fill up?
It takes about 3.5 hours.
It takes 3.5 hours.
For it to go from completely discharged to the full 40 miles range.
Chip, what are people saying to you about this car?
Drives like a sports car, feels like a sports car, and they're just amazed by it. You know, it's got a really neat interior. It's very quiet. It's technologically very advanced. A lot of connectivity with smartphones, and people have just absolutely loved it.
It is roomy.
It's roomy. I drove down from Hartford today from our Chevrolet store, and people were looking at me on the highway. Some of it because it says Volt on the side, but also I was going pretty quick.
All right, this is the Chevy Volt. Are there going to be more models coming out?
Most manufacturers are coming up with an electric alternative, whether it's solely electric or electric with other diesel or gasoline. So I think it's going to be much more relevant in the future.
All right, Jim, what about chargers? What are you going to be doing? Anything different in the future?
Yes, there's a level 3 charger coming. The standards haven't been completed yet, but we're starting to design them, which will allow you to charge this car in about 10 minutes. And it will be located in gas stations, like a gas station place, so you can drive in and plug in. So it'll be a fast charge.
Remember we used to think of these type of cars in sci-fis. Now the future is here.
Yes. Yeah. And it's going to be at the Connecticut Auto Show this weekend, so you can come sit in a vehicle, and there's going to be some other vehicles that are electric there as well. It would be great to get as many people to come see what it's like.
Excellent. Of course, the chargers will also be there for us to check out to see how easy it is.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Excellent. All right, we have more information for you also. I want to share that with you right now. Let's put it up on the screen. The Connecticut International Auto Show at the Connecticut Convention Center happening Friday, November 11th. Through Sunday the 13th. Go to ConnecticutAutoShow.com for more information. Also for more information on the control module industries, all you have to do is go where?
ControlMod.com.
ControlMod.com. And Chip, for information on the Gingras Auto Group, what website?
Yeah, Gingras.com. We have 12 franchises and 7 stores in Connecticut.
All right, easy enough. Thank you guys for joining me.
Well, thank you very much for having us.
It's a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
All right, more Connecticut Style right after this. Stay with us.
What happens when you bring Kenny Chesney, Faith Hill, 2 skyrocketing idols, Sugarland's Jennifer Nettles, and Keith Urban into the spotlight with Robin Roberts? Tonight at 10.
You want all access? You're going to get all access.
They're in the spotlight with Robin Roberts on ABC.
I met Henry after an accident left him injured and hopeless. It was not his fault. If you've been injured in an accident, I won't stop working until the job gets done. That was my promise to Henry, and that's my promise to you.
Harsh weather tortures my dry skin.
Gold Bond Ultimate Healing Lotion. Moisturizers, vitamins, and aloe. Hydrate deeper, last longer. Gold Bond Ultimate Healing.
This stuff really works.
And try our Deep Moisture Body Wash, the body wash that moisturizes like a lotion.
Searching for cough relief and suffer from high blood pressure? Safe-Tussin, pharmacist-formulated cough relief for those with high blood pressure, diabetes, or anyone looking for simple, safe cough relief. Safe-Tussin, safe cough relief, pure and simple.
You never know where you'll see something suspicious, but you know your daily routine, and you know when something breaks from it. If you see something, say something. Yes, it could turn out to be nothing. But what if it is something?
Connecticut Homeland Security Tips Line.
I wanted to report something.
And this reminder, News 8 is giving away 4 tickets to the Connecticut International Auto Show, plus a $50 gas card. For a chance to win, go to ConnecticutStyle.tv.
All right, we're back here in the kitchen with our guests and some more cast members from The Wiz. We've made sandwiches. Did we accomplish our goals?
Yep,
Samantha?
65. Yeah. That's wonderful.
Terrific. So I just wanted to ask you a little bit more about the performance. Who's involved in it?
Well, there's about 200 students involved total. There's about 83 in the cast, and the rest are all crew, costume crew, makeup crew, lighting crew, and pretty much anyone who wants an opportunity to get involved can be involved.
You also have boys in this?
Yep.
we have guys. Where'd they come from?
We have boys from our brother school, Notre Dame of West Haven, and we also have boys from some other public schools in the surrounding area.
Great. So how can we get tickets one last time?
You can get them at Schubert.com, or you can get them at the door. They're $20, and the shows are this coming Friday at 8 o'clock and then Saturday at 2 and 8.
So you're celebrating 65 years. What else are you going to be doing the rest of the school year?
Well, each month we have something special planned. So in December we're doing our annual stocking drive, and then we hope to do something in the spring with Notre Dame, since they're also celebrating their 65th.
So every month you're going to be doing something.
Yes,
and
something
we'll have
special.
some sort of project involved, community service involved. That's great.
It's been fun having them here, right?
Yes,
thank you so much.
And it was fun for us to make the sandwiches.
Yeah.
So now you're going off
Deliver
to
them,
deliver
right?
this.
Yes. Yes.
We feel great about it, don't we?
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you very much.
Thank all of our guests here today, but most of all, thank you for watching.
And make it a great day, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.